outside a funeral this afternoon.
Um, and at first I heard like maybe 5 to 8 gunshots and called my neighbor and confirmed it. Then after that, it was just like a hailstorm of gunshots. It was at least 40 to 50 shots.
What up, gang? Back with
Y'all know who all did that, bro. I ain't got to put the name out there, but y'all know exactly who did that. Y'all know just as much as I know. Y'all know exactly who did that hit. He put it in a whole song.
the real. You know what's the deal. Things have been hot in Chirac with the talk being about Quando Rondo. Now that his homie Lil Tum, who ended Von's life, is out on bail. R.I.P. Von. But in all this heat, there still is the one man that was the main op with Von while he was still living. His name is known in the trenches, and his connections run deep in the streets. He's known as King Op, FBG-Wooski, and his title came with how dangerous he was to his ops like Von. Today, we're going to dive into his life and why he's considered such a savage that strikes fear in his ops. So how does a kid coming into the world, innocent, pure, become someone that could pull the trigger without hesitation, taking a life, running the streets, and tormenting people to the point where they'd hit up a funeral to get him? Well, I asked myself the same thing, and the truth is both sad, yet kind of gains.
Now, let me pause it right there. Now, Wooski, yeah, he got hit in the head, you know what I'm saying? But when Duck's mom was telling the story, she definitely put out there that he didn't intentionally get hit in his head, bro. What had happened was when they had that big ass shootout at the funeral, what had happened was one of the bullets had ricocheted and then hit Wooski in the head. So it's not like saying they got aim like that and they hit him in the head, bro. It ricocheted off the cement and hit him in his head, bro.
Respect to see the world some are forced to grow up in. While many believe Wooski's home was always 63rd and Lawrence, he was actually from the very place that he haunted with his savagery.
Bro, I knew that already. Wooski, he wasn't born and raised on 63rd and St. Lawrence. He was actually from Parkway Gardens, which is called O Block.
His big bro, Big Mike, lived in Parkway Gardens, a section of Wick City and O Block. Crazy thing to note here that plays a huge part in what molded Wooski was that his brother was a BD and Wooski was a GD. Might seem strange from the outside, but in these streets, that's nothing new. Because Big Mike had love for his little bro Wooski, he stood as the force that kept him safe in the streets, even after Lincoln.
In all the videos, Big Mike right here is the one that snitched on King Von. If y'all didn't know that by now. But the way King Von had that song, I don't know why he told. It looked like he was definitely talking about Lil Durk when they went to court and shit for that. That shit happened down there in Atlanta.
Lincoln with the other side. Wooski started clicking up with the STL EBT, who had a heavy beef with Wick City. At this point, you probably thinking why switch sides like that because dudes don't play. Wooski from a young age was in the streets and had savage in his blood. Bro even started rocking with FBG, getting close to Duck and Tuka. RIP to them both.
Oh, yeah.
Wooski would begin adopting beef with his new associates, often targeting TYMB. He would avoid beefing with Wick City because of his brother. Really seems like even on opposite ends, their blood ties meant more than the gang code. This, however, was soon to change. Wooski was still dipping Wick City with STL, but never on Murky. Brawls might break out, but the guns never came out. That was until him and some STL members had an altercation one time, and Reezy from Wick City would lose his life. That was already bad, but what made it worse were rumors that...
Oh yeah, RP Big Clout, man. You know what I'm saying? RP Big Clout.
Wooski, very young at the time, was a trigger man, and at that point, any protection his big bro would provide was lost. He officially became a top priority for retaliation from a bunch of ops and had to move out of O Block. This would make him even tighter with STL as they took him in. Wooski would end up aiming his firearm towards the place he once lived in a feud between the two sets. Wooski never made light of the situation. In a tweet made by Wooski back then, it could be seen how serious things got. This back and forth would lead to him and King Von becoming enemies. The fire under this was fueled when Wooski was a trigger man behind the murking of Von's homie Platoon. Unable to personally catch Wooski, Von would get the next best thing at the time, Wooski's cousin Modell. The events painted a dark scene, showing just how hungry
Von was definitely a goddamn demon, yo. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't nothing to like sit here and contribute to and like all that, but that man was a straight demon, bro. He had a good side of heart, then he had a bad side of heart.
Hungry Von was for revenge. He would not only murk Modell, but leave his cousin with bullet holes. So much so that doctors said intestines fell through their hands when they picked him up. Luckily, Miles somehow survived confined to a wheelchair, but Von accomplished what he came to do, and Modell.
God damn, that's crazy. He somehow survived all them shots and ended up in the wheelchair. That's crazy.
This would set things in motion that intensified their beef even more, not only towards Von, but Wooski was out for all his ops. Wooski and STL EBC were sliding on the O, and the O was sliding back. It was an endless game of cat and mouse. Through it, Von and Wooski seemed to develop respect for each other, even as rivals. They would go back and forth on Twitter like it was nothing. It's crazy how calm and jokingly they act with so much bad intent in their mind for the other.
These days, if you don't have a strong website, you're toast. So I turned.
So it's crazy how they be beefing like this. Like every city has this type of beef. Like you got cousins in this shit. You got like it's just crazy, bro. I lived that shit before.
To web.com to build mine.
Not up there,
I'm not
but
a web designer.
where I'm
Just
from.
keeping
Says we that block right before you get there, you know. Yeah, I know, you know, I know. I be walking over there from time to time. Just like we be at y'all shit. These niggas crazy. That's another thing that got these niggas hemmed up. Social media.
He would tally scores in public with Von about the stats for who has the most bodies, like it was nothing. What happened next would turn things upside down. Remember Wooski's big bro, Big Mike? He would murk a dude by the name of Malcolm Stuckey with King Von in 2014. This would be the hit that got both him and Von booked with the first-degree hit and 2 counts of attempted hits. This hit home for Wooski. Seeing even his bro now turning against him, Wooski's heart was getting closer to human life. Wooski's ops would have a field day on his gang when he was missing in action from 2015 to 2017, having been in the pen on a gun charge. Wooski would soon get his payback upon his release. The tables were turned. It was now Von who was on the inside fighting his case. Wooski and a couple STL EBT members would catch HK, the headshot king, from the O slipping while spinning the block for ops. HK would try to run, but was murked before being...
Yeah, I heard about that one too. HK tried to run and got his shit. You know what I'm saying? RP to him. I don't know him, but he got hit up and shit like that.
being able to escape with multiple shots about his body. Wooski was out for blood, and every pull of the trigger emptied a bit of his rage and pain. Wooski was now bumped further up the priority list for his ops, and he was becoming too much of a threat that was fearless in the streets. Wooski would send hints online saying that Von was next to go.
Throw that HK pack.
This attracted the attention of Von's homies, who were ready.
Look, bro, why everybody do that, bro? Why everybody, like, listen, bro, you got ops, cool, that's fine, Danny, but don't take everything to social media, bro. That's how y'all niggas get hemmed up, bro.
To move for Wooski for his disrespect and place the bag on his head.
You already know, man. Wooski, keep my little cousin name out your mouth. Talking about niggas ain't dying, niggas. I'm a King Von, nigga. That's my blood, nigga.
But Wooski, being the Chirac savage he is, didn't give a damn and continued to hunt his op.
I was gonna say that Wilski probably seen that lot. He probably didn't have no types of care in his heart when he seen that. If y'all notice, Wooski is one of them types like y'all in it, like y'all beefing with each other. Like, he's not gonna take every little detail to social media, bro. He'll half the time you don't even see him on social media, so you know what I'm saying. You know what it is.
Ops, even coming to their own hood.
We out here right now. Them boys running. They running. They ain't out here. 600. They running. They some hoes on Tuka.
Bro was a different breed.
He said they running on Tuka. I don't know what to say about that. Just know, bro. I don't know what to say about that.
Wooski was building confidence in his street authority, even going as far as claiming his invented op blocks like TYMB, O Block, and D Block.
O Block. What else? What 600 call itself on Tuka? We invented D Block, that goofy ass deep thing shit. What else? What else? What else y'all want to go to?
Right there, that social media. That's what I was talking about, bro. You just basically told on yourself that y'all invented these blocks, bro. You just indicated yourself in a murder, bro. He said OD. What else? goofy ass. You know what I'm saying? You heard what he said about D-Thing. Damn, bro, that's crazy.
You talking about? Who else want to say something? T-Wine, we invented that.
But this still wasn't enough torment to satisfy his hatred for his ops. In January 2018, he dropped a video for the diss track.
That was one of the hardest songs, bro. Computer Remixes was one of the realest songs out. Like, the hardest.
Track Computers Remix.
Smoking big A in traffic, trying to catch Durka E-Day. Slide on new ski, 80s, 30s, spray you died a new ski way.
The track.
Yeah, I didn't want to get copyrighted, so I had to pause that.
Shot up to popularity, highlighting Wooski over the beat, disrespecting fallen homies, and violating his ops, and rapping about his.
If y'all know the song, y'all know exactly who he dissed it in that song. Y'all know who he dissed. If y'all know that song, I still listen to that song.
Done. This only incited more rage, and his ops wasn't gonna stand for it. They would slide on Mob Dusky the man, leaving him in a pool of blood with a shot to the head. Dusky was well respected and connected in the streets.
Facts. R.I.P. Dusky.
Wooski's ops knew how much he meant to him. The plot that nearly claimed Wooski's life was set in motion. Dusky's funeral created the perfect opportunity.
Y'all know who planned that. Listen, bro. Listen to what this man. This is just a reaction video I'm doing. I'm gonna start doing more reaction videos to everybody, even if it's like people get caught lacking, people in the gas station. You know what I'm saying? They're coming. More content's coming, bro. Just believe that. But listen to what this man say. Y'all know who did this. I know who did it for a fact because it's in the whole song. You gonna go listen to a song and yeah. Oh no, I done skipped out of it. Where's that? No, it's up here somewhere.
So the plot that nearly claimed Wooski's life was.
All right, it's up here.
His life was set in motion. Dusky's funeral created the perfect opportunity for Get Back in full effect. But Get Back was on the minds of both sides because Wooski's crew was heated over Dusky's hit. The clock was ticking, but Von and them wasn't playing around. They had everything mapped out and was so confident in their retaliation that Von and E-Dog FaceTimed Wooski the day before the funeral and promised they had a surprise for him.
Listen, we gonna surprise. You talking about tonight? We gonna surprise, bro.
The day arrived.
That was crazy. That FaceTime was crazy. He said, "We go a surprise, bro. You know, we go a surprise, bro."
And Wooski's ops made good on their promise. All hell broke loose. October 2018, bullets were rained down on the funeral, and Wooski would collect a shot to the head. Rugal, who was present, would describe the chaotic scene.
To be honest, I kind of felt like something, you know what I'm saying, funny was gonna happen.
Listen, bro. You always get that little stomach bug in your stomach when you feel something bad's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Even if it don't plan out to go down bad, you have a different vibe that something's going to happen around you or somebody going, you know what I'm saying? Something crazy.
On some real shit. Just off the strength, like that's Dusky. Like, yeah. Whenever you mention Dusky, you better mention the movie.
We've learned a little bit more about the victims this afternoon. There were a total of 6 people who were shot outside the church. It was a scene of pandemonium right after that happened. Many of those people who were shot were leaving a funeral inside the church.
That shit so fucked up. Oh my God, they shot this man in his head.
Right there, boom. Once again, the bullet ricocheted off the ground and hit Wooski in the head.
Him in the head, G. At the fucking funeral. Oh my God.
By some miracle, Wooski would survive, but Von was still rejoicing, finally catching them lacking.
You see him? I'm gonna follow him. I ain't gonna lie, he ain't been the same. He don't talk shit no more, nothing. I don't know what the fuck.
The talk was that Wooski had been taken out, but Duck, Wooski's close homie, would dispel all rumors of Wooski's demise. Wooski was a fighter for real, and during rehab to regain his motor skills, his health deteriorated, but getting back to his old self.
He said, "With your cheating ass, man." Fast forward song.
Sadly, Vaughn would lose his life on November 6, 2020 in an altercation with Quando Rondo. Wooski wasted no time dissing his op as a send-off to his grave.
You say who that is in my blood? A whole lot of Parkway Garden ass niggas.
Wooski's been laying low.
I ain't gonna lie, I had to laugh. Wooski crazy.
Since trying to make a full recovery. After all, he took a shot to the head. It's crazy he's still even functioning back to normal. This near-grave experience hasn't stopped him from still being on his dirt. He recently got right back to things, dropping tracks against his ops. One thing for certain, he's earned his street cred. It might lead to his end, but his
RP Cash, man.
Title as King Op isn't trolling nor capping. Could only wish the best for him in the streets and that he chooses to pursue music fully and leave a street life behind. Nothing but losses in that life, man. Until the next one, be safe, y'all. I'm out.
All right, bro. That's the video, man. Y'all know. Shout, hey, I do want to shout somebody out on my channel because I follow them, and dude be doing a whole lot of reaction videos to every little thing he can react on. You know what I'm saying? Shout out DJ Ghost. He's the one that, you know what I'm saying, I had a YouTube channel. It was just for vlogging and gaming, but he the one inspired me to start doing these reaction videos. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Shout out DJ Ghost, man. He definitely inspired me to do these reaction videos. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, it's there, bro. But on that note, man, please hit that notification bell for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe, all that. You know what I'm saying? Until next time, we out of here. Yeah.